Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Poppy. I'm your host, Drip Coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all drip ecosystem related projects. And this is another trigger warning. You're going to want to click off if you're a fudder and you don't like facts, or if you just beat the drum of how Forex is infallible, because I'm going to be showing some stuff in here that may be some cause for alarm, but it's the exact reason why I said the community has to take over this project. So let's come on over to the pig pen. Actually, first, let's go look over here, right? So we have the Dune analytics, and then you can also go into the Telegram chat on the announcements and see when we've had the last injections into the pig pen. And as of right now, pigs are 4 cents. Remember when I said it would go down and people are like, oh, that's FUD. It's going down. There have been no injections. And why am I bringing this up? Well, do you recall 4 months ago when we voted as a community for pig pen injections weekly? It's right there, all on the blockchain. We asked for weekly injections and those have not been delivered. And that's just due to 100% on Forex and his team. And whatever that contract is that was supposed to have this done automatically. I think, let me caveat that. So these are the injections automatically being done from the actual inflow. So technically the injections of the existing dog token buybacks, those are not part of this automation. So that part is valid. So he did say only that he would be doing it for the automated portion of the actual inflow outflow of fees. But we do know that there's capital sitting on the sidelines, and that should have been put to a vote as well. So that's more about what I'm addressing in here. Not saying that he didn't do what he said he would do, because he did actually make the contract to get that out there, and we did see that. But the fees or the buybacks from the dogs token that I showed previously, I didn't bring it up now, but that are sitting in the wallet, those dog token buybacks, that's community money. That was money that we put into the project. And then when it migrated to version 2, we all opted to have basically single asset dogs, which left all that additional liquidity in the old rewards wallet. Actually, I'm going to pull that up real quick for transparency. Let me pause. All right, so went ahead and found this, pulled it back up. So remember, this is what's left over from the V1 to V2 migration, and this is what he was breaking apart to do some additional injections. So the farm as of itself, and as I mentioned before on my channel, doesn't have any additional utility in regards to money coming in from external sources. So yes, it's built in a way that it does rehypothecation, and it's great for people with large capital on other bridges or on dexes to come over, but there's no incentive for them to move over. It's still new compared to Pancake Swap or lower volume compared to Stargate or whatever. So there's, yeah, a lot of money out there, but without marketing or without a proper kind of call to action for these people to migrate their capital, they're not coming. So if they're not coming, then therefore we're not going to see any actual fees. And as I mentioned before on my channel, the way the farm works, to generate fees, people have to be getting in and out. And right now they're pretty much just getting out, meaning claiming out their assets, as well as watching the actual TBL of the farm come down from where it was. So it's just not attractive to new people. So it's one thing to make an innovative product, but it's another thing to be able to market it. So it may be great and innovative, but it's not being marketed properly, hence why there's nobody coming in. Also why we see the push for Piggy Plinko. Now, if that's marketed properly, then that can definitely add a lot of additional transaction volume and stuff like that with the pigs price or pigs token. But anyway, let's go over here and look at what I'm talking about. So went ahead and pulled this up, and 199,000 of the actual animal farm dogs. Let's see what that actually, you just do that simple math. So times about 10 bucks right now for the dog price, 11 bucks, but we're just going to use 10 and 200,000. So we're sitting at $2 million liquidity there. And then this is the dogs BUSD. You can copy this contract, come over here to Dex Guru, paste it in, and you'll get the actual dogs price of, or the price for this LP. It's about 7 bucks. So you got 2 million there, and then 7 times 140,000. We're gonna say that's another million or so, right? It's close enough. 141, 141,695 times 7. Yeah, I was really close. So we got $3 million sitting in liquidity. Now, again, as I stated, so I don't want you fudders out there hating, saying I'm hating on Forex. He never said that he would be adding this, and he did say that he would just periodically be doing these injections. However, remember, the pitch that we got with the animal farm is that this would be, we would own the farm. So this is my complaint. This here is the capital from the community. And if we own the farm, and this is our ability to show our vote and ownership of said farm, why did we not get to vote on how this capital would be allocated? Why is it that we have only had one vote in the pig pen for weekly injections, which are working, they are automated, we're getting those, but it's clearly not enough to sustain the farm. As you can see, pigs sitting at a measly 4 cents. So unless you have large amounts of pigs, which is why you see a lot of these other content creators only shilling that part of it, because yeah, it benefits them when you got multiple thousands of pigs, but the rest of the community, the people that I'm trying to support, the ones that got in, you know, post drip all-time high, yeah, we don't really benefit from here. You know, I got about 50 pigs, and so making a couple bucks a day. And yeah, I believe when the bull run comes, this will appreciate and it'll be great. So this is definitely the time to build and accumulate. But again, my question is, why was this not put to a vote by the community? Why is this, since it's literally our funds, and yes, we chose to pick that migration option of going from single asset or getting the LP. We made that choice, but this is still from our sweat equity and a capital that we put in. So this $3 million to me should be voted on by the community. And it may not be the best case. Maybe Forex does indeed have a much better idea and vision, but in this case, you should let the community decide. And if we bleed through these funds because the community says, yeah, let's do, you know, $100,000 a week with this, and then we run out, oh, well, at least you can then say you gave the community the opportunity to have their voices heard. Right now, it's just silenced. And if you go into the chats and try to ask about it, it's called FUD. No, these are questions that should be asked on a project. Hence why I'm building my own. This is what I'm trying to get at. It's like, we can't just rely on Forex, because if you do, things like this will happen where things are delayed, or you don't have the transparency that you want, or that you can't get answers to questions, or your voice isn't heard, whatever the case may be. So there are great things that he does well, and there are things that he clearly needs improvement on, but you're not allowed to bring them up. Hence why I want to build something where your voice can be heard, where you can tell me, hey, coach, this sucks, this doesn't work. I want to take your feedback and improve on it. So I'm trying to build an entirely different part of the crypto community that I think it's really meant to be in the future with the decentralization. Right now, we still have centralization in DeFi. This is case in point right here. So you guys probably won't be able to bring this up to any people, the ones that support me and understand where I'm coming from. Others will just put FUD in the comments. That's what they do. But as I said before, I get strength from the crybaby tears of FUD. These are facts. You can't ignore this. You know, you can go on the blockchain and look at this. You can see the votes. And again, this is not criticizing the actual injection that he did automate. It's actually asking for transparency and questioning why we have not had additional votes on this. And one other thing, why have we not had the vote on what the pig pen was supposed to be? Let me see if that's actually here. There is a statement on the homepage. Let's check that. Sorry, I can't find it on the homepage, but it's here. If you recall, and here it is in the white paper, with every AFP staked in Pigpen, you can vote on governance proposals on key decisions. I would imagine a key decision would be how to spend the capital that we put into the farm. Maybe I'm wrong. About the platform roadmap and crowdfunding. This is the big one I'm talking about. I actually brought this up to Ray and he said he'd bring it up before X. Why have we not been able to get a portion of these fees for the crowdfunding part, which most people would vote on and say they want to crowdfund it for drip? And nothing of this has come up. So we haven't even been able to use this voting except for the one time, December 23rd, to go with weekly injections. And then that took a while to get automated. I think it was like 2 months. And now that that's automated, we do have the weekly injections for the fees, but I We do not have any other key decisions about the platform. All the key decisions are being made by Forex. Here's a perfect example. What another key decision would be. I would imagine Piggy Plinko versus Drip would be a pretty key decision. I don't know, I could be wrong. But this is very, very telling in my opinion. And that's why I keep pushing for the community. Make your voices heard. Do something about it. Join the people in the community that support you and support the project and in the direction that you would like it to go. That's the only thing we can do at this stage. I do believe, again, in the long run, Forex will deliver. It's just not going to be at the pace that most of the community would like to see. Well, not most. I'm going to change that because people will say that they're not in that camp. The ones that are sitting pretty on the farm can wait patiently and they're perfectly happy. The ones that are, as you saw in my previous video, wrecked, they're not happy, right? And then if they can hold on long enough, I'm quite sure they'll be fine in the bull run. But that's a big question of if, because we're going to see a lot of downside volatility. So Pig's price is holding up decently. I think we're at $50 or something like that right now, 57. So that's really, really surprising and good. And then Piggy Plinko can definitely help with that. But if you look at the dividends, we're sitting at 4 cents a pig. So, and that's due to, again, no injections from the dog token buybacks, which I think, based on the white paper, based off the governance model that we're supposed to have, and based on us being owners of the farm, that should have come up to me as a proposal of what to do with that capital. In addition, I would think that Piggy Plinko versus Triple D, even though that probably wouldn't come into this because Triple D is completely separate from the animal farm, but still being able to vote is what this DeFi platform is supposed to be about. So that's my rant for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know the drill. Smash that HBO special up, brother. Like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, live daily and achieve your impossible.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Sprix Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.